Happy National Day to you. Thank you. Thank you. Dear fellow Singaporeans, I am Ravi Philemon, the Secretary General of Red Dot United. Today, we are in Chong Pang, which is in Nee Soon GRC, and we are here to meet and greet Singaporeans for the National Day. I was wondering how many of you have gotten the $850 cash from the GST Voucher Scheme, and how many of you have put it into your savings, and how many of you have already spent it. Today, a lot of Singaporeans are struggling with their cost of living expenses. And to add to the cost of living expenses, I'm not sure if you have read the news a couple of days ago that they're going to add another 10 cents to every Coke bottle that you buy, to every mineral water that you buy from the supermarket. Can you imagine that? 5 cents and 10 cents, you may think it's very little, but it actually adds up. Every time you go to the supermarket, to NTUC, and you need to get a plastic bag, you have to spend 5 cents. How many of you use up just one plastic bag? I'm sure that you need at least 2, 3, 4 plastic bags. So every time you go grocery shopping at the fair price, you have to spend at least 20 cents just for the grocery bag. You know, to a lot of people, 20 cents and 10 cents may not be a lot, but for Singaporeans who are struggling with the cost of living expenses, 10 cents and 20 cents, it adds up. Which is why even when the coffee that we drink goes up by 10 cents more, we feel the pain. The government has been reaching more and more into the pockets of Singaporeans. We have been paying more for electricity, we have been paying more for water, our transport costs have gone up, and everywhere we go, we see costs going up. Is this fair to Singaporeans? Is this the kind of society that we want to build? Singaporeans, I want you to think, our birth rate is falling. We are not reproducing fast enough. Our TFR rate is at the lowest level ever. I think if we fix the conditions, if we make Singapore more livable, the TFR rate will go up by itself. I think Singaporeans are not afraid of competition. We have always welcomed foreigners into our midst. But what we detest actually is unfair competition. A lot of Singaporeans are competing with foreigners unfairly for the jobs that are available, and as a result, our wages are depressed. So we need to create a fairer Singapore. When we create a fairer Singapore, a more inclusive Singapore, a Singapore that is more livable, then society itself will be more united. And that is my wish for Singapore as we celebrate our 59th birthday, that we will be united as a nation. And to be united as a nation, we need more fairness. We need to make Singapore more livable. I am Ravi Philemon, the Secretary General of Red Dot United. Happy National Day to all of you.